12 unique strikers for you to choose from in Bloodstrike character roster. I have gathered all the relevant information to produce the perfect striker tier list for you. In this video, I will be ranking each striker in their respective tier, ranked from S to D tier because I believe there isn't a striker that's useless. All strikers can be mastered and mained by players who are willing to dedicate the time and effort to go pro while using them. So, without wasting time, gladiators, let's dive into the video. So, for those who don't really understand what each tier means, I'll explain. S means the best choice, A means the second best, B means good but not great, C means this is average, and D means below average. Now, let's start with my baby girl Val. Her active ability allows her to drop a device that scans and reveals the location of enemies within a 150-meter radius, making her a very good support striker for a team match. Her passive is also excellent, as she reveals the location of surrounding teammates after defeating one of them. Though she may lack the ability to attack actively with her abilities, she is great for team play and strategizing, which is why we will be placing her on the B tier. So, our assassin, Spike, is a good choice for solo play. His active is solid, allowing him to go into stealth mode without making a sound while moving. This makes it easy for him to sneak up on opponents or flee from a fight when it's not in his favor without being noticed. His passive allows him to remain undetected by UAV drones or satellite scans, rendering Val's ability useless towards him. This guy is basically a ninja, earning him a spot in the A tier. Now, let's talk about Nova. She's one of the most used strikers, and her pick rate has massively gone up since her buff. She can inhale her toxic grenade, increasing her movement speed by 15%. Her grenade, when thrown, does 20 damage per second and infuses poisonous gas into her gun's bullets, damaging opponents while also reducing their shield recovery rate. No doubt, she's going on the S tier. Next up is EMT, the medical professional. He deploys a drone that heals him and surrounding teammates, making him a very good support and perfect for passive players. Additionally, he can revive knocked teammates 75% faster than other strikers, his on the B tier. Jett, the bomb specialist, a formidable striker in Bloodstrike. Jett's unique ability allows him to call in a deadly airstrike, launching 7 missiles to devastate his opponents. But that's not all. His passive ability caters to those who thrive on explosive gameplay, making him a perfect choice for grenade lovers. With a skill set that combines precision and explosive power, Jett finds himself in a unique spot on the tier list. Despite his impressive arsenal, Jett falls into the C tier overall, earning him a spot among the more average strikers in Bloodstrike. Now, for Hank, my personal favorite. His solid passive ability enhances your close-quarters game, granting extra damage when wielding an SMG or shotgun. But that's not all. Hank's active ability adds another layer to his arsenal. He can deploy a tactical turret that not only shoots but also distracts opponents, turning the tide in intense gunfights. When strategically used, Hank has the potential to knock out or distract multiple players, making him a force to be reckoned with. With his ability to dominate close-quarters combat and disrupt enemy strategies, Hank secures his position in the highly coveted A tier. Moving on, Blast is also a bomberman like Jett.
Drop him! Dodge him! Kaboom!
Oh, sorry, wrong game. But his passive is totally unique. After damaging an opponent, he's able to drop a hit marker on them, making them visible for 2 seconds for him and his teammates. His active ability is crazy. He shoots 2 types of drill bombs. The first is able to penetrate walls and damage opponents, while the second causes a continuous explosion for 6 seconds. He goes to the A tier on our list. Now, Zero is the newest striker introduced into the game this Season 3. He's a master swordsman, and his passive is his greatest asset. He's able to move fast when holding a melee and block incoming bullets by opponents. But there is a downside. He's only able to block bullets from his front, making him an open target from behind. When blocking bullets, his movement speed drops drastically. His passive is better used in long to mid-range fights. While his active, he unleashes a very fast forward attack, cutting his opponent and doing a good amount of damage. He's placed in the B tier on our list. Ran is another force to be careful of. She conjures an impenetrable ice wall blocking shots, also giving her and her teammates height advantage. She is also able to give 25 more armor to her and her teammates within the ice wall. Her passive also suits her as she's able to increase armor recovery rate of herself and that of her teammates within 30 meters by 30%. She's very suitable for team matches as she could help in the confidence of attacks and recovery. She is placed at the top of the list with Nova on the S tier. Ethan is also another great solo player. He's able to drop a bulletproof shield that allows him to shoot through it while blocking shots from opponents. But this shield is unable to block grenades and other throwables. The only downside of this ability is his shield health is low, 400 HP, so he can't take cover under it for long. His passive allows him to increase his movement speed by 25% when being attacked. He's placed in the A tier. Nacho, this man is the devil himself. He conjures a long wall of hellfire flames that blinds opponents who pass through it. But here is his downfall. His flame also blocks his own line of vision while also blocking that of his teammates, and opponents have to be forced to pass through the fire before they go blind. But his passive is solid. He is able to spot enemies within a 60 meters radius who have their health below 40%. He goes to the C tier. Alright, so the last but definitely not the least striker is Kraken. Kraken is a man with a little dark side. He conjures a murder of crows that blinds his opponent's field of vision. And his passive ability is built to assist his active, as with every kill, the cooldown reduces by 5%. He's also a great choice for solo. He's placed in the B tier. And there you have it, my fellow gladiators, the culmination of meticulous analysis, my list of Bloodstrike strikers rankings. I firmly believe no one should be labeled below average, a buff or rework here or there could unleash their true potential. Feel free to screenshot, share, and let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. I'm eager to hear your opinions, what you agree or disagree with. Don't forget to check out this playlist. It's a treasure trove of detailed guides on each Bloodstrike striker, aiding you in mastering their unique skills. I'll be updating it regularly throughout my YouTube journey. But for now, this concludes our deep dive into the realm of Bloodstrike strikers. I'm Spart, stay legendary.